And good morning to you. So here's what we have in store for us today. It is going to be mild from start to finish. Feels great as you step outside. We've been waking up to some areas of fog, but then this afternoon we are going to see some sunshine mixed with that cloud cover. Radar and satellite area of low pressure continues to lift off to our northeast. Behind it, a lot of low level moisture and also some drizzle that's still in the mix. Even some fog out there. Cape Cod and the islands, you have visibility under 2 miles, and that is an improvement from where we started off this morning. Visible satellite, some thick cloud cover that's along the coast. And then as you look off to the west and within Worcester County areas of Metro West, some much needed sunshine. So we are clearing things out a little bit more. Temperatures are in the 40s, near 50 degrees New Bedford to Martha's Vineyard, 46 in Boston, 48 in Worcester, 52 already in Fitchburg. We look at the winds direction out of the northwest, about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and that's going to help to continue to clear out some of this cloud cover, especially the farther inland that you are. The overall trend today is that closer to the coast, you're going to hold on to a little bit more cloud cover, especially across Cape Cod and the islands. Our high temperatures today headed for the mid-50s, still mild this evening once we get past sunset. That is the overall theme of this week, staying mild and a bit unsettled. We'll talk about the work week forecast ahead. And remember, pattern that's just joining us. Today we have the fog, and then eventually by this afternoon a little bit more sunshine. In fact, some of you already seeing some of that sunshine. Lucky you. We look at our radar and satellite. Area of low pressure that brought us the showers yesterday continues to push off to the northeast. Behind it, we're still left with some low-level moisture, so we have fog, and we also have some areas of drizzle across southeast Mass. Let's start with the fog. So you can see still some areas of low clouds across Plymouth County and then down across Cape Cod and the islands. That's where you've had thicker fog so far this morning, and I think the low cloud cover is going to hang a little bit tough there. We look at our radar, current conditions just showing abundant cloud cover, but as we look at our visible satellite, you see off to southern New Hampshire and into parts of Worcester County, you're starting to see a little bit more sunshine. I got a report from Carl in Fitchburg saying he's already seeing some peaks of sunshine, and this is going to be the overall trend. The farther west that you are today, you get a little bit more of that sunshine. Our current conditions, 46 in Boston. Keep in mind, the average high this time of year, 42, and we're already above that. Low 40s from Bedford to Worcester. We have a northwest breeze about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and that's how it's going to remain throughout the day. So we look at our future forecast. Areas off to the west, you get a little bit more sunshine earlier along the coast. The overall trend is that you're hanging on to a little bit more of that cloud cover, and I think it's going to be especially thick down across the South Shore, Cape Cod, and the islands. So we look at our high temperatures. The overall trend is all about location. Farther west, low to mid 50s. I think mid 50s is what you're looking at the farther west that you get. Low 50s from Boston to the North Shore and upper 40s from the South Shore down across Cape Cod and the islands. Tonight, we'll hold on to a lot of that cloud cover. Areas of fog will redevelop, and because of that, those clouds acting like a blanket, so I don't think temperatures will fall all that much. Maybe upper 30s for our coolest spots, low 40s for pretty much everyone else. Then tomorrow, upper 40s near 50 degrees is where we're headed. A lot of cloud cover hanging around. We're going to have an east and northeast wind. What this direction does is keep that cloud cover a little bit more along the coast, and that's where I think your temperatures are going to be more so in the mid to upper 40s. Tomorrow, just a 10% chance of rain, but then look what happens as we go through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Our rain chances are really going up. So by Tuesday, we watch an area of low pressure come up along the coast, bringing us some showers, I think mainly toward the afternoon, evening, and then lingering into Wednesday morning. That's round one, but then watch what happens Wednesday. We'll have a cold front that's off to our north, and we'll be watching a lot of moisture in an area of low pressure that's going to develop out of the Gulf and then continue to get closer to us. This looks like it could bring us more rain, and even on the back side of things, wrapping some colder air and could end as a wintry mix across our area. So something we'll continue to watch for later in the week. I want to give a weekend weather shout out to the third graders at Woodland Academy in Worcester. I got to talk to them earlier this week. They were a lot of fun to hang out with. We made a tornado in a bottle. You can see the weather balloon there. We talked about all things weather and shared our own forecast. So if you would like a school visit from me, you can email me at mblack@whdh.com. Still have a lot of openings on my calendar this year. I'd love to visit your students. As we look at our 7-day forecast, you can see those showers stays unsettled. Temperatures go down, then up, then down again, closer to average by the end of the 7 day.